Very aggressive midfield selection for Phil Neville that, in his eyes, is going to allow them to chase the game, play it a little bit higher, and control the tempo. But they have a couple of changes. But most importantly here, what you want to see is Andrew Brody, the speed on the outside, his matchup one-on-one with Jonathan Rodriguez as they go up and down the field.
Entering this match day, the Timbers trying to keep pace with some teams below them. Salt Lake trying to keep pace atop the West. Underway from Providence Park. The Timbers in their away kits, the cream. Now Juan Mosquera, back to Moreno. Brian Farah to defend, Moreno still on it. Moreno into the middle, oh, it's an early one! It's Mora again! We thought there'd be goals tonight. It only took 2 minutes for the Timbers to open the scoring. Felipe Mora's 11th of the year, 1-0.
Everybody wants to talk about this front four for the Timbers, and rightfully so. But the way that they over-pivot on this right-hand flank, giving Moreno and Mosquera the luxury to work off of each other in open space, is quite honestly where most of their fluid movements into the final third come from. Mosquera's patience on the inversion by Moreno to allow this space to develop down into the corner. Once it's played, then you have to have the ability to not force this ball back to the inside for Morta to get to the top of the six on the redirect and give them the open lead.
This is an opportunity for Andres Gomez. Zuperich goes down, pokes it away. Now Arango. He put it wide. Rodriguez knocked away, makes its way to Evander. Salt Lake wants a foul, it's not given. Moreno popping it towards Mora. Catranes, this is going to be Mosquera. And it's on frame, but it's right at Zach McMath.
You see that Eric Williamson has stepped out of position a little bit. Now I go. I take my first touch, I beat that initial line of pressure, and all of a sudden, I've got that matchup that I want in link-up play.
Here it is again, Moreno on the volley, and again, pretty easy for Zach McMath right at him. Up next, Catranes to Evander. Real question of whether or not Evander and Williamson can coexist together in a starting 11 for the Timbers. So far, so good tonight. Mosquera does so well to find Moreno. It's open for Portland. It's Rodriguez! Oh, McMath going down and making a big save. His most difficult of the night. And Nelly holding off Moreno. And now Ojeda. Arango drops back, thinking about it. Has a go. Pantemis, awkward. Did get a touch. It's enough. It's out for a corner. Normally an outside back, and has done a job and done a nice job for Salt Lake. Through for Gomez. This is dangerous for Salt Lake. Gomez turns on the Jets. Arango across. Araujo. Gomez back on it. Pantemis getting the touch to keep it scoreless. Diego Chara through for Moreno. Mosquera and Mora. Over to Mosquera with time. Mosquera floating it over everybody. Rodriguez! And a glorious opportunity for the Portland Timbers to get up to the same start in the second half as they did in the first and score within 2 minutes. Instead, it's still 1-0, but they come again. Juan Mosquera, Evander wants it. Over Evander, Rodriguez, a goal, McMath! He was late to it, and Mora across. Still there maybe for Portland. Evander and Moreno! If at first you don't succeed, try and try again.
Success because it's the willingness just progress up top high. Again, you've got the rotation to the far side. You have a 2v1. You can play that ball down into the channel.
How will Phil Neville play the rest of this match? As again, it's a giveaway. And again, the Timbers try to take advantage with Moreno and Mosquera outside of the side netting. Arango wants Ojeda to move forward a little bit. Instead, he will curl it to the back post. Mosquera keeping it away from Crooks. Still there maybe for Salt Lake. Catranes floated in. Oh, off the bar. Arango arriving. First real moment he has popped up tonight.
To try and attack this from another avenue. It starts with Chicho Arango. He's trying to pick out Matt Crooks, but we talk about the commitment by the Timbers front line. How about Chicho Arango, 45 yards out after this first ball to track the play on the far side. And you forget about him. You cannot switch off in these.
Now we'll try to send it over to Moreno. What a ball. More in the middle for Moreno. Evander now. First time Evander! And wide. Williamson defending. Bell cuts inside. Chang wants it wide and gets it. Chang running a Bravo, now cutting inside. Now sending it in. Flicked on. Pantemis backpedaling. And sees it go just over. Arango out to Chang. Ojeda. Catranis is going to try it. Pantemis will make the save. Could it be one where all three teams that were at the top of the West lose, making it a little tighter in the West? Timbers sure hope so as Anthony comes forward. Timbers want a third. Williamson! Oh no! It's Evander! Williamson out of the match! What a goal from Evander, the magic man for Portland, making it 3-0.
First ball has been sprayed off the back line to reset themselves. And then just how the tire legs do you allow that man, the substitute, to run right through the center of the park? Anthony dragging Anelli with him. The trust that we talked about in the first half, displayed on the second by Rodriguez. Absolute perfection here.
Timber Joey's been a busy man, a third slab off the log. As Anderson Julio comes forward and sends it wide, looking to make the scoreline a little prettier for Salt Lake. And it's over at Providence Park. 3 goals, 3 points for Phil Neville and the Portland Timbers.